Diabetes in children is on the rise, and new research is in the works to make treatment just a little bit easier.
We have Chief of the Endocrinology Diabetes Division at Rady Children's Hospital. Dr. Michael Gottschalk is here to discuss this very important health concern among our kids. Doctor, thank you so much for coming in this morning. Tell us about your study.
So we're investigating whether an inhaled form of insulin can be just as effective and safe in children compared to the traditional way of giving insulin injections.
I was somewhat taken by the fact that I said that diabetes in children is on the rise. That's what got me first. But then secondly, when you say inhaled insulin, it borders on, you don't want to throw the term game changer out there too much, but potentially this could be a game changer. Is that how you guys are seeing this?
This has the potential because it has the advantage of not having to do injections, which most people don't enjoy doing. And
Sure.
These children have to take injections multiple times a day, essentially every time they eat. And on top of that, the insulin may work more effectively because it gets into the system much more rapidly than giving it as injection, and to allow better control of the glucose rise that you have normally after you start to eat.
Wow.
I mean, right now, is injections the only option for children? I remember years ago when my cousin was little, it was really sad to see. I mean, he had to carry around his injections. He had to have a food diary, and it was very difficult. It was a difficult time for kids, or at least for my cousin. Right now, is the only option injections, or does it really depend?
No, there are two methods of giving insulin under the skin. So one is traditional injections with pens and needles. The other is using an insulin pump where a catheter is inserted just under the skin and delivers insulin constantly to that. So with the pump, you're only changing the site every 3 days. So there's only one poke essentially every 3 days with a pump, whereas injections, as I said before, you're taking maybe 4, 6, 8 shots a day.
Is this still in the study phase right now? Where are we in the study, and can people join the study now, or do you already have the select group, or where are we?
Yes, so this study is being conducted across the United States. This medication was approved for adults back in 2014, and so now the study is being done to get FDA approval for this to be used in children and adolescents. So we're participating in this trial here in San Diego. It's also throughout Southern California, Northern California, and Orange County, and LA, and San Francisco area.
I wasn't aware that adults had been using this for almost a decade now, because one of my questions was, do adults have this? I was not aware of this. So in the last decade of adults using this, have you seen obviously positive results that you want to try to see if children can do it?
Yes, so the experience with adults has been encouraging to be able to then use this for children.
Yeah.
So many adults do find this more convenient. And again, because it works much more rapidly, they feel that they get better control of their diabetes than with injections.
So as parents are watching and listening to this, if they can visualize it, you are talking about some sort of an inhaler, and that will directly take in the insulin into the body?
The little inhaling device looks like a whistle. So, and then there are cartridges, so you just plug the cartridge into the whistle and one quick puff and you're done.
I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah,
it really is. When you hear that, and you hear parents and they have small children, you hear that it's just a little whistle, you take a puff.
Well, I mean, it beats really, getting poked.
It's unbelievable.
Right?
That
is
is
an alternative.
I had a question about the cost, because it's been on the news for forever, it seems. The cost of insulin, it goes up, it goes down. They're trying to make it stable. How does this differ in terms of what it's going to cost people to do this every day?
Well, as I said, it is already commercially available for adults. And so I think the pricing is fairly similar to what you have with injections. But as you mentioned, insulin is relatively expensive, and unfortunately the prices have increased rather dramatically over the last several decades. So there's a big effort across the country with the government to try to regulate the prices and make it more affordable for instance, since this is a life-requiring therapy.
Yeah, for sure.
And Doctor, as we wrap here, there is the opportunity once again for folks to join and participate in this study. Does it cost them anything? What's the criteria?
Yeah, so the criteria are for any child over the age of 4 and under the age of 18 who has either type 1 or type 2 diabetes, who are using multiple shots to be in the trial. And there is no cost to the participants in the study. Everything is covered by the sponsor, and we're still actively recruiting. Across the country, we're getting pretty close to fulfilling the enrollment, but there's still active recruitment going on through at least the end of this year.
If everything continues on its current path, when will this be available for everyone, for all kids?
So the study itself is a year study. So if the last recruitment occurs at the end of this year, then it'll be another year for the study to be completed. Then it usually takes about another year to get FDA approval.
I did the math. I was told there would be no math, but that's about 3 years away conservatively.
Conservatively,
Yeah.
2 or 3 years, correct.
Dr. Michael Gottschalk with Rady is fascinating
Yeah.
for so many families out there.
I think it really could be eventually a
Absolutely.
game changer
All right,
in the way
doctor.
they're treated.
We thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you
Keep
for
up the
having
good
me.
work. All right, you